Welcome to Upnext 227, your front row seat to the future of motorhomes in the USA. Minibus sparkles from jaw-dropping luxury RVs to never-seen-before upcoming models, we reveal it all. Don't miss out, hit subscribe and let's roll into the future together. Alright my friends, buckle up, because today we're about to dive into something that honestly feels like a dream come true for anyone who's passionate about luxury travel on wheels. We're not just talking about big, comfortable RVs. We're talking about the creme de la creme, the absolute peak of motorhome luxury, because Rolls-Royce is stepping deeper into the motorhome game for 2026, and let me tell you, these new models are nothing short of breathtaking. For years Rolls-Royce has been the symbol of elegance, refinement, and pure automotive class. Now, imagine taking that same DNA, the craftsmanship, the quiet confidence, the effortless performance, and blending it with the freedom of a motorhome. Yeah, it's just as wild and exciting as it sounds. And what's even better is that for 2026, we're not just getting one model, but three distinct Rolls-Royce motorhomes, each with its own personality, design, and purpose. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Rolls-Royce Motorhomes. That sounds like a fantasy reserved for billionaires. But here's the truth. While yes, these motorhomes are still sitting at the very top of the price ladder, Rolls-Royce is clearly aiming to create more than just status symbols here. They want to redefine what a luxury motorhome can be, blending cutting-edge design, hybrid engines, new off-road capability, and some seriously jaw-dropping interiors. And what really excites me is how they're evolving compared to their earlier concepts and even compared to traditional Rolls-Royce cars. This isn't just about putting a fancy badge on a boxy RV. This is about pushing boundaries. So let's get into it. The first thing you notice with all three 2026 Rolls-Royce motorhomes is the design. I don't know about you, but every time I picture a Rolls-Royce, I think of that iconic grille, the spirit of ecstasy gliding above it, and those perfectly proportioned lines that just ooze sophistication. Now translate that to a motorhome, and you're not getting something clunky or awkward. These vehicles look like moving architectural masterpieces. The exteriors have this futuristic yet timeless look, sculpted with soft curves but balanced by bold, strong shoulders. There's chrome where it matters, but it's not overdone, it's tasteful, it's refined, it's exactly what you'd expect from Rolls-Royce. And the wheels, oh man, the wheels. We're talking about massive, hand-polished alloy wheels that don't just look good, but actually hide some serious off-road technology underneath. That's right, Rolls-Royce is not just about elegance anymore. They're embracing the adventurous spirit of motorhome life. These 2026 models are built to handle mountain trails, desert roads, and coastal highways with the same smoothness you'd feel driving a Phantom through a city street. That's a huge step compared to earlier concepts, which felt more like luxury apartments on wheels but weren't exactly built for rugged adventures. Rolls-Royce listened to the demand, and now they're blending rugged with regal. Now let's talk about the engine, because this is where things get even more exciting. Rolls-Royce has committed to electrification for its cars, and for the 2026 motorhomes, they're delivering hybrid powertrains that perfectly balance range, performance, and eco-responsibility. No confusing technical terms here, just know this: these hybrids are designed to give you that whisper quiet, buttery smooth drive Rolls-Royce is famous for, but with the added punch to pull a luxury motorhome across any terrain without breaking a sweat. You've got instant torque when you need it, meaning those steep mountain inclines aren't going to be a problem. And because of the hybrid setup, you're looking at fewer stops for fuel, cleaner emissions, and the ability to run in fully electric mode for those serene campsite mornings when you just want peace and quiet. Imagine waking up in the middle of the Swiss Alps, starting up your motorhome, and hearing nothing. Just nature, just silence, while your home on wheels glides away without disturbing a single bird. That's the kind of luxury you can't put a price on. Speaking of home on wheels, let's go inside, because honestly, this is where Rolls-Royce just completely blows everyone else out of the water. Step inside any of the three 2026 motorhomes, and it doesn't even feel like an RV anymore. It feels like stepping into a private jet crossed with a 5-star hotel suite. We're talking handcrafted wood veneers that seem to glow under ambient lighting, buttery soft leathers stitched by hand, and ceilings that can even mimic a starlit night sky with fiber optic technology. Yes, the same feature that made the Phantom famous. Every detail feels intentional, every surface invites you to touch it, and every corner whispers luxury. One of the standout features in the interiors is how they've reimagined space. Traditional motorhomes sometimes feel cramped, right? Not here. Rolls-Royce has engineered these interiors to feel open, airy, and seamless. You've got panoramic windows that flood the living areas with light, and in some models, entire sections of the side wall can actually extend outward to create even more space, almost like a luxury penthouse opening its terrace. You'll find a fully equipped kitchen that looks more like something out of a Michelin-star restaurant prep space, complete with induction surfaces, smart storage, and even built-in wine cellars. And yes, the bedrooms aren't just sleeping areas. We're talking full, plush bedrooms with king-sized beds, memory foam, and even custom climate zones so you and your partner can set your side of the bed exactly how you like it. Bathrooms. Forget about the cramped, plastic-feeling spaces of older motorhomes. These are full spa-style bathrooms with rainfall showers, heated floors, and even aromatherapy built in. And the entertainment systems, well, imagine 8K screens that glide out from hidden compartments, paired with 360-degree sound systems tuned by some of the best audio engineers in the world. Whether you're watching a movie, gaming, or just catching up on the news, the experience is beyond immersive. Now, let's talk about how these models compare to past efforts in the competition. Rolls-Royce dipped its toes into this segment before, but earlier prototypes leaned more toward being concept showpieces rather than truly functional motorhomes. They were flashy, sure, but didn't feel practical for actual road tripping. With these 2026 models, though, they've clearly taken lessons from both customer feedback and the evolution of the motorhome industry. Compared to their past attempts, these vehicles are more versatile, more adventure-ready, and much more thoughtfully laid out. Against the competition, think luxury Mercedes-Benz RVs or high-end Prevost conversions. Rolls-Royce now stands head and shoulders above. It's not just about sticking luxury inside a vehicle, it's about creating a holistic travel experience where the journey itself feels like an indulgence, not just the destination. Of course, all this comes at a price, and I won't sugarcoat it. These 2026 Rolls-Royce motorhomes are not cheap. The entry-level model is expected to start around the $2 million mark, with the more bespoke versions climbing well past $3 or even $4 million depending on customization. But here's the kicker. Buyers aren't just paying for a motorhome. They're buying into the Rolls-Royce legacy, the craftsmanship, the exclusivity, and the pure magic of owning something that so few people on Earth will ever get to experience. And let's be real, the type of buyer shopping for a Rolls-Royce motorhome isn't too worried about the price tag anyway. For them, it's about the statement, the comfort, and the ability to say, this is my home away from home, and it's as refined as my actual home, maybe even more so. Now, let me paint you a quick picture. Imagine you're parked along the Amalfi Coast, the sun setting over the Mediterranean. You're sitting in the lounge of your Rolls-Royce motorhome, sipping champagne chilled in your built-in wine fridge, watching the stars slowly appear overhead through the starlight ceiling. You decide it's time to move on, so you slide behind the wheel. The motorhome glides onto the road with absolute silence, the hybrid power delivering effortless momentum. People stop and stare, not because it's flashy, but because it's beautiful, elegant, and unlike anything they've ever seen on wheels. That's the kind of dream Rolls-Royce is selling with these 2026 models. And here's the part one love most. These motorhomes aren't just about luxury for luxury's sake. They're also about redefining what it means to travel in the modern age. Sustainability matters, comfort matters, adventure matters, and Rolls-Royce has managed to tie all those threads together into vehicles that feel not only timeless but future-proof. They're showing the world that the future of motorhomes doesn't have to be clunky or basic. It can be art, it can be technology, it can be freedom wrapped in elegance. So, as a motorhome enthusiast myself, I can't help but feel a bit giddy about what's coming in 2026. We're not just witnessing a new product launch, we're witnessing a whole new era in luxury travel. These top 3 Rolls-Royce motorhomes are proof that when you dream big enough, when you fuse tradition with innovation, and when you listen to what travelers really want, you can create something truly special. And I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see these rolling masterpieces hit the roads, turning highways into red carpets and making every campsite feel like a luxury resort. Whether you're a die-hard RV fan, a Rolls-Royce lover, or just someone who enjoys the idea of travel without limits, these motorhomes are about to blow your mind. So tell me, which one of the 3 would you take on your dream journey? The one built for rugged adventure, the one that feels like a luxury apartment, or the one that balances both worlds perfectly? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because honestly, I'm still torn myself. And if you're as excited about the future of motorhomes as I am, make sure you stick around because this is only the beginning. Rolls-Royce has opened the door to possibilities we never thought we'd see, and the road ahead looks more exciting than ever. Thanks for watching Upnext 227, where the future of motorhomes hits the road first. Minibus Sparkles, if you enjoyed this reveal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the next big motorhome drop. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep rolling forward.